Of the 12 disciples, 3 were actually closer with Jesus than the rest of the 12, and they're often considered Jesus's inner circle. The 3 were Simon Peter, John, and the third was John's brother, James. And because there were 2 disciples named James, the James that we're looking at here was often referred to as James, the son of Zebedee, or James the Great. The Great simply because James was either taller or older than the other James, and that James was referred to as James the Less. But James the Great, James was front row to much of Jesus' ministry and miracles. And being in Jesus' inner circle, James witnessed even more than the rest of the disciples, most notably the Transfiguration. And at the Transfiguration, Jesus physically transformed. James, John, and Peter saw him talking to Moses and Elijah when suddenly they heard a big, booming voice commanding them to listen to Jesus, calling him the beloved Son. They were terrified, but Jesus calmed them and commanded them to tell no one until after he had been raised from the dead. Can you imagine? James, an uneducated blue-collar fisherman, he was invited in to not only witness the incredible acts of Jesus, but to experience a close relationship with him. It's by the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus that we are also invited to experience that relationship as well.